Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kimberly Noel Kardashian, this month has not been good, but we're going to have to talk about it. Y'all listen, and y'all know I usually got things to say. Kim Kardashian just got a wake-up call. I know she was busy on the Kardashians talking about, I'm just so sad I can't protect Kanye. Baby, did it ever occur to you that Kanye was protecting you? Did it ever occur to you that you was living in a dream world because you had your pit bull on the leash, Kanye West going ham, going crazy on anyone, man, woman, child, cat, dog that would dare disrespect you or your family's name? And did it ever occur to you that now that Kanye has moved on and let everybody know, the kids are my business. What Kim do is her business. Everybody in the world is coming out and disrespecting you. And not just little people, huge people. If you guys didn't hear about it, right? Tom Brady was up in them comments. I don't want to say he was disrespecting Kim, but he let Kim and Chris know, y'all not going to lose. Y'all not going to use me. You better stay over there. He literally put out articles saying, me and Kim did not talk at that party. We briefly said hi and kept it moving. As a matter of fact, I was in Rada's face. Now, I do want to say this, right? Kim, for everything, she don't deserve to be disrespected like this. Y'all, the guy that owns Barstool Entertainment, right? Dave, whatever his name is, literally came out and dragged Kim. We're going to get into what he said. Now, again, I would maybe put the video on, but at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, every time that guy's saying something, he's usually saying something racist too. So it makes sense he is saying some misogynistic stuff. But y'all, we got to get into saying, because I will say this, when Kanye was around, nobody would have dared open their mouth and said this about Kim. And again, it's so funny the way there's all these stories about how Kim was this and Kim was that. Did Kim forget that, baby? One of the reasons you rolled out for Kanye was cleaning up all his bigoted mess for years. One of the reasons your mama rolled out for Kanye. One of the reasons Khloe was doing photo shoots in underwear with you on all fours, spreading. Go ahead and Google Khloe and Kim in the sand doing shoots for Yeezy that look like yuck, right? Ew, you know Khloe, she's always down for an incest. Like, ew, she just be touching. They just be touching on themselves like really weird, all right? But my whole point is, one of the reasons why Khloe was down to kiss your butt is because Kanye was so big and so powerful that everybody was scared to remind Kim, girl, shut up. You ain't nothing but a movie star, right? Like Kanye said, my girl made off a whole movie. Kanye somehow bullied, convinced, I don't know, the world that Kim's past was off limits. And from that, Kim was like, now I'm a billionaire. Now I got this. Now I got that. Baby, I don't need you. She thought she had rehabbed your image. But baby, you can't rehab your image when that tape is still out there and Ray J out there letting everybody know that not only did you make that tape on purpose, but your mama watched the tape. Your mama watched 2 tapes that you made, was in the studio, and then okayed the one that she liked. Now, again, I know the mainstream media tried to squash that, but let the record reflect that people pay attention. Even if the mainstream media don't want to run that story, the people that know pay attention. They know, and this is what they think of the Kardashians. Now, let me just get into what this fool said, because I have to warn you, it does come with a heavy side of misogyny. And so the whole point is, listen, chew the meat, swallow the meat, spit out the fat, chew this all. But this just goes to show on how the Kardashians' reign is getting smaller and smaller and smaller as we go. And the fact that they don't have Kanye around to protect them anymore, the people in power are letting them know what they really think. See, here's the thing. People that need press, people that need the clout, they're running toward the Kardashians. They're kissing the Kardashians' feet. Like somebody said, don't act like Kim ain't popping. Don't act like people won't run across the room to stand next to her. Yeah, because they need something from the Kardashians. The problem is, Kim don't want to be around the people that need stuff from her. Kim wants to be around the people that she needs somebody from. Kim wants to be around the ballers and shot callers. Kim's trying to get somebody bigger, better, more influential, and more protective than Kanye. Remember Kim said, I want a man that's going to protect me? Baby, we see why. Because you out in these streets. And whoo, they are the people that don't need anything from the Kardashians. Still look at them as a girl that made a movie to get ahead with her mom's help and publicize. Kim, you worried about Saint Tina pop up on Roblox. You're trying to say what my tape is going to be less harmful than what Kanye ever did. But every time you're being disrespected and humiliated, it's about that tape. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that somebody's past deserves to be hung over their head. I'm saying that, this is a deep reality check for Kim. Let's get into this. Okay, so here's what Dave Portney said. Tom Brady can't date Kim Kardashian, but he can F her in a motel. Super crude, super misogynistic, super just like, ugh. But again, to my point, would anybody have said this if Kanye was around? Would Page Six have dared to run this as the headline on their main page? Then he went on to say, if he wants, he shouldn't date Kim Kardashian, but should just F her in a motel so she doesn't ruin his life. Saying if he wants to go F her in a motel and gossip and tell your friends. We're not dating the Kardashians. If you go down to that level, we all go down. We're better than that. I can't have this. It makes me want to puke. Right? I mean, right now, Dave, I'm like, baby, do you want to date him? But anyway, he said, listen, she's hot. She's a bazillionaire, but she's like a paparazzi girl. She effed on camera to get famous. Sure, she's talented. Literally saying that, yeah, she's A-list, but she's like dirty A-list. She's a Daily News, a Page Six, a reality TV girl. He then went on to say, right? It's not over. Okay, who am I? I have no right to say this, blah, 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 blah. But he went on to say, now what am I? I'm not saying there's something wrong with that, but you're Tom Brady. You're better than that because he's the number one Tom Brady guy in the universe. He said, if you're not better than that, then none of us are better than that. He claimed, right, that if Tom started dating, he was like, what are you going to do? Kris Jenner is going to be running his life. He's going to be on Meeting the Kardashians and like talking about nail polish with Scott Disick and Kanye West and that other guy who keeps having babies, the Laker guy. I think he's referring to the ne'er-do-well Tristan Thompson. He said, I don't want him in that world. He's going to be at a dinner with Tristan Thompson, Kanye, the Kardashians, effing Kris Jenner. No, he's better than that world. He admitted that Kim's an A-list, but she's like a dirty A-list. He said Tom should be dating women like Scarlett Johansson, Keira Knightley, Halle Berry, Margot Robbie, Ana de Armas, Eliza Gonzalez, Candace Swinpool, right? Zendaya, Rihanna, Dua Lipa, right? He said those are real A-lists. That's who Tom Brady should be dating. You guys, listen. I actually feel sorry for Kim right now. You literally had someone, and here's the thing. I don't know what went on with her and Kanye's marriage. I clearly knows that whatever it was, she thought she couldn't deal with it anymore. And that's fine. Y'all know my issue with Kim. The way every single time they glom on, in my opinion, to black people, black whatever. But every single time they want to distance themselves, they always use racist narratives. I don't like that, right? I also think, and listen, sometimes Kanye helped them. I know Corey helped him when he thought he was doing something, testifying against Blac Chyna. And the jury was like, we don't believe you. Anyway, y'all, Kim really forgot. She forgot. And she thought she was the one that saved Kanye. Maybe she did, but baby, maybe he saved you. At the very least, maybe y'all saved each other. And now that you guys aren't tied together, who is out there protecting you? Kris Jenner? Yeah, against little people, against people that have no power. This guy, Dave, is huge. He owns half of the sports media. He is a definitive voice on what happens in sports, the way sports stars want to be represented, all this stuff. Y'all listen, this isn't boding well. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.